Sorry, everybody. Pardon the interruption. Thank you, choir. We're at a point where we're really getting close to capacity in the gym, and we would really love for everybody to squeeze into the middle. We would love to get a few more family members in to be able to participate tonight. So if everybody could squeeze into the middles or all the way to the walls, we need to get a sense of how many more folks how many more family members we can bring in. Thank you so much.
Hola a todos, queríamos saber si se podían acomodar bien para poder dejar que los otros familiares que están afuera se puedan sentar. Si le pueden hacer un poquito de espacios, muchas gracias a todos por estar aquí.
Good evening. Buenas noches. Welcome. Bienvenidos. Welcome to the 2019 Skagit Valley College Mount Vernon graduation. We're so happy to have you here and to celebrate our graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand?
Please remain standing for the national anthem, which will be performed by the Skagit Valley College Showcase Singers.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good evening and welcome. Buenas noches. Bienvenidos. My name is Tom Keegan. I'm the president of Skagit Valley College, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, the faculty and staff, it's my pleasure to welcome you to today's ceremony as we honor our 92nd graduating class. We're delighted to have you join us in this afternoon's celebration. It's a celebration in which we recognize the achievement of those students who are receiving their degrees, diplomas, and certificate, but it's also a time when we take a brief moment, a pause, to recognize those that helped in the process. Before we begin our celebration, I'd like to recognize and honor the Skagit tribe and the Coast Salish peoples. I'd like to acknowledge that the land we are on and enjoy every day is their traditional and ancestral land. And the college extends our deep gratitude to the Skagit and Coast Salish peoples for this opportunity to convene in this space and celebrate together in this way. Thank you. I'd like to begin our program by introducing our platform guests. Will each guest please rise and remain standing when I call your name? And I'd ask the audience, if you would, to please hold your applause until each platform guest has been introduced. First, Lindsay Fiker, the Chair of the Board of Trustees. Chris Skinner, the Vice Chair of the Board. Catherine Bennett, Trustee. Flora Perez Lucatero, Trustee. Megan Scott O'Brien, Trustee. Dr. Kenneth Lawson, the Vice President for Instruction, and Daniel Kahn, the Mount Vernon Campus President of the Associated Students of Skagit Valley College. Would you please join me in welcoming our I'd also like to extend a special thank you to the Skagit Valley College Foundation. Every year, the foundation awards numerous scholarships, making it possible for many of our students to attend both Skagit Valley College and to move on to other colleges and universities. This year, the foundation awarded nearly $500,000 in scholarships to our students. This would not happen without the generous support of many individuals throughout the college district and the dedication of our Foundation Board of Governors. I mentioned tonight that we are here to celebrate and honor our students, but it's also a time to recognize those who have helped along the way. So I want to take a moment to recognize two groups of special people. First, I'd like to ask the faculty, administrators, and staff of the college to please stand. Okay, that took way too long. The intellectual center of our college is the faculty. It's their knowledge and their expertise and their commitment to students that is at the center of what we do as a college, and that is the teaching and learning process. In addition, it's the dedicated, student-centered approach of our staff and administrators that help keep that teaching and learning process at the center of the college. I am proud to present them to you, and I ask that you join me in recognizing the faculty and staff of the college. Thank you. Please be seated. The next group I want to recognize are the family and friends. Would the family, friends, loved ones, neighbors, supporters of our graduates please stand? Woo. We all know that completing college takes determination, patience, and persistence, not to mention a lot of studying and discipline, but I think we all know that it takes the support of friends and family to complete your journey. So, graduates, would you please join me and the board and the faculty and staff in recognizing those friends and family that supported you along the way. Thank you all. Now, I am pleased to introduce Daniel Kahn, the outgoing president of the Associated Students of Skagit Valley College. For the Mount Vernon campus. Daniel will deliver the student address and present the Teacher of the Year award. He is a first-generation college student, self-motivated, and is an immigrant to the United States and a future engineer. He has been an excellent student leader while also managing a full schedule through his time here. He was recently awarded the Sidney S. McIntyre Junior Memorial Scholarship that will cover 2 years of tuition fees and all expenses, room and board and travel, at the University of Washington while he studies civil engineering. As Daniel comes forward, I'd like to present him with the traditional ASSVC Gavel Award. Would you please join me in welcoming and congratulating Daniel Kahn. Daniel, please come forward.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Skagit Valley College, the land of the snowy Cascades and the valley of beautiful tulips. Before I begin, I would like to give a disclaimer that I'm going to be thanking a lot of people, so please bear with me. I'd like to start off by thanking President Dr. Thomas Keegan, the Vice Presidents, and the Board of Trustees for giving me the opportunity to speak today. I would also like to thank Tassay McIntyre, a very prominent member of our community and a very important member for students on campus. I would like to thank Director of Student Life, Mr. Brian Murphy, Program Coordinator Leah Everly, and all the volunteers that helped put this amazing event together. I would like to highlight that we have a celebrity with us here today, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a huge round of applause to Washington's 10th Legislative District State Representative, Dr. Dave Paul. Please stand. I'd also like to thank all the instructors, administration, and staff that helped us go through this incredible journey here at Skagit Valley College. Because of you, we've come this far. You made us better, more thoughtful people, and your kindness made us feel welcome and comfortable. I would like to reiterate and emphasize that you are the ones that are making the next generation of leaders, lawyers, doctors, artists, and historians the pillars of the community that this country and the world need the most. I would specifically like to thank my professors, Abel Gage, Chuck Stevens, Ann Zukowski, and Dr. Anthony St. John. Also known as my main man, Tony. And my favorite high school teacher, my mentor, and my fellow alumni from Skagit Valley College, Mr. Andy Holmes. Please give all of these amazing people a huge round of applause. I'd like to begin my speech with a story. This story took place in the small town of Rajasthan, India. In the early 60s, when education was not the norm. The story of a teenage girl, 16, 17 years old, who hadn't quite finished high school yet, whose both parents had passed away when she was 3 or 4 years old. Her uncle and grandmother were taking care of her. Her uncle was an educated man. He was a lawyer that graduated from one of the most prestigious universities all across India, Aligarh Muslim University. One day, some family friends came from far away from Pakistan to visit. They had a handsome-looking young man. And after spending some time together, this young man wanted to marry the girl. The girl's uncle wasn't so sure about it. He wanted her to pursue her education, to pursue her passion for education, to fulfill her high school diploma. But the girl's grandmother, she was excited. She was ecstatic. She said, "Look, my child, I am not going to be around much longer. So it is my strong recommendation that you make the right decision." The girl was at a crossroads. Either go to school, finish her high school diploma, pursue her passion for education, or get married. She looked at her grandmother's old, wrinkly face, and she knew she didn't have too many options. Remember, she was an orphan. So she made the decision. She was going to get married. The day of her marriage, when she was about to sign her marriage documents, and she saw the place where her soon-to-be husband was supposed to sign his name, she was shocked. She was upset and dismayed. There was no signature. There was a black impression of a thumb. This guy didn't even know how to sign his own name. Tears were coming out of her eyes, and she signed those papers. Imagine this young girl, 16, 17 years old, going on a British era locomotive, going to a place she has never been, going to a place she has never seen, going thousands and thousands of miles away from her family to a place she has never been. She was crying like a baby. She started her new life with her husband, and he treated her well. He was a good man. He took care of her. And after a couple of years, when they started having children, she made sure every single one of them went to the best schools possible to receive an education and to further their development. And when her eldest son was in high school, she reached another crossroads. Her husband, he wanted him to start working right away, to start making money for the family. But she had different plans. She wanted him to pursue his education. She wanted him to pursue his passion for education. So, to show her children her motivation for education, to show her children her drive for education, to show the world her motivation for education, she went to school with her son and she got her high school diploma. All of her children, and I mean all of her children, shattered stereotypes left and right. Her own daughter got a master's in biology. Her sons got masters in computer science, business, engineering, you name it. Her children moved far away all across the globe, from Saudi Arabia to Canada to the United States of America. Her grandchildren are attending the most prestigious universities all across the globe, from the New York Institute of Technology to the University of British Columbia to the University of Washington. No one, and I mean no one, could imagine that this orphan from India could have a grandson that would be graduating with an associate's degree in physics. No one could imagine that this young girl could have a grandson that would be representing the Skagit Valley College class of 2019 on stage at this moment. That young lady is here with us today. Speaking of my grandmother, she is very tech savvy for her generation. She's always on Google, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, you name it. And just the other day, she was asking me about Snapchat. But in all seriousness, since she's always on Google, since she's always reading the news, she asks me about dreamers. She is concerned about how this current rhetoric is going to impact their future and their well-being. I would like to say that dreamers are vastly misrepresented by some of our country's politicians and leaders. They are some of the most hardworking, dedicated, and committed people I know. And I know quite a few of them, and let me tell you something. Some of them are working 2 jobs just to provide for their families, just to get food on the table and receive an education. Thousands and thousands of these amazing human beings are graduating from high schools, colleges, and universities all across the United States. They are the faces of America.
That's Max.
When they came to this country, some of them were so young, just 3 or 4 years old. They don't know any other country than the United States. They have never been to any other country than the United States. They have their homes in the United States. They have their friends in the United States. They have their families and their loved ones in the United States. So I humbly request our politicians and leaders in Washington to please come up with a permanent solution, some kind of reform, so that they don't have to keep looking over their shoulders. So that they don't have a sword hanging over their heads. With all of that said, I'd like to thank all the parents, grandparents, and family members that are here to support us today. They are the ones that get overlooked the most. The ones that cared for us, nurtured us since day one. I would like to say that after this graduation, a majority of us will be moving far away to attend universities to pursue a different career or path. And our parents are still going to care for us, but it's not going to change. So, no matter where you are, make sure give them a call or a simple text will do the job. Just let them know you're doing okay. Let them know that everything is fine and that you are doing well. Call them. I know it sounds kind of cheesy or cringy, whatever you want to call it, but just call them. Let them know that you're doing okay, and they won't ask you for anything. They just want to know that you're doing okay. I conclude my speech by addressing my fellow graduating class. Class of 2019, Imagine sitting on a park bench, looking at your surroundings. What do you see? What do you see sitting on this park bench? You see people, you see children, you see trees, they all look different. You see plants, you see flowers, you see roses of different shapes and sizes, different smells, different colors. What does this tell us? It tells us that nature only makes originals. Nature doesn't make copies. Now look around yourself here today. Look at the person sitting next to you, be it your fellow graduate, your siblings, your parents, your loved ones. Just look around yourself here today. Every single person in this room has a distinct personality, has a distinct characteristics, has a different way of talking, a one-of-a-kind walk, a bubbly laugh, or a cheerful smile. Every single person has different DNA, different fingerprints. Everyone is different. So, one more thing. Nature doesn't make originals. Nature doesn't make copies. It only makes originals. So, now I'd like to point out one more thing that each and every one of us has, but we don't even look for it. We don't even try to find it out. What is it? It's that unique talent, that unique skill that every single one of us has, but we don't even look for it. This skill might relate to sciences or medicine. It might relate to arts or music, or sports or athletics. but you won't find out until you try new things. So get involved, try new things, follow your passions, dig deep inside you, bring out your talent, and share it to the world. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Oh, sorry about that. You guys can't get rid of me that quick. But and now it is my honor and privilege to announce the Teacher of the Year Award as selected by the students of Skagit Valley College. First, I would like to thank my fellow student government representatives, Jared Rodriguez, Megan Goss, Bella Rose, Jenny Bautista, Stephanie Flores, Jamie Mansky, Igor Rivera Diaz, Danny Magdalera, and Gus Kidani, who will be next year's ASSVC president. Please give all these amazing people a huge round of applause. The Teacher of the Year Award has been presented over the years to different faculty who teach a wide range of subjects. Twice it was a faculty who passed away far too early against a courageous battle against cancer. 1 year ago tomorrow, we lost Dr. Ernest Tutt, an extremely popular professor who embodied the characteristics you would expect in the Teacher of the Year. Dr. Tutt was one of a kind. He challenged his students and peers to think critically, and he made us laugh. He was and is an inspiration and a model for students all across Skagit Valley College. He is missed every single day. Dr. Tutt was a champion of social justice, equity, diversity, dismantling the idea of race, and reaching across intersectional identities. To quote Dr. Tutt, any productive conversation on race must begin with the fundamental understanding that race, as a biological concept, has no legitimacy or validity. Race is a socially constructed idea, a myth. In the same manner that we create language by attributing shared meaning to otherwise arbitrary symbols, sounds, gestures, and expressions, likewise we create race by attributing shared meaning to otherwise arbitrary physical differences. Dr. Tutt asks that we listen with our heart to the voices and stories and the lives of others. At this time, I am pleased to let you know that from this day forward, the Teacher of the Year Award will be known as the Dr. Ernest Tutt Teacher of the Year Award. Skagit Valley College will always be grateful for the time that Dr. Tutt gave to this place. The process of selection is never easy. We have exceptional faculty members, exceptional teachers and representatives who do great work to support our students. This year, the students, after much consideration, have decided to honor 2 members of our teaching faculty. The first honorees to be awarded the Dr. Ernest Tutt Teacher of the Year Award, and this is what students said about them. He is a fantastic teacher who has a passion not only for his subject, but for his students and community. He deeply cares about inspiring students. He is willing to sacrifice his own time to talk at length. The care he puts into his teaching and the work shows through. The second professor, this is what another student wrote about them. This professor has impacted my life as a student. She goes above and beyond to help others succeed, creates space for students to feel welcome in her office, and cares about our needs. She helps us to develop strong communities and teaches us to support each other. Her groundwork for social justice is well documented, and she inspires and educates us all. The 2018-2019 Dr. Ernest W. Teacher of the Year's Awards go to Matt Scammell and Dr. Farhana Lunat.
Wow. Thank you, Daniel, and congratulations, Matt and Dr. Lunat. I'd like to, before we present the degrees, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the class of 2019. There are 1,386 degrees and diplomas being awarded this year. There are 615 academic degrees, 630 professional tech degrees, 140 high school diplomas, including 66 from our high school 21 program. The ages of our graduates range from 16 to 73. There are 138 Running Start students who graduated from high school in the last week and are receiving their degree now. 29 students are graduating as President's Medalists, and we have 42 international students graduating this year from 13 different countries: Brazil, Canada, Haiti, China, Hong Kong, India, Indonesia, Japan, Mexico, South Korea, Taiwan, Thailand, and Vietnam. And finally, we will be awarding 6 students with their Baccalaureate of Applied Science in Environmental Conservation. To begin the conferring of degrees, I'd like to introduce Dr. Kenneth Lawson, the Vice President for Instruction, who will present the graduates. Dr. Lawson.
It is my pleasure at this time to certify that these graduates have met the requirements as established by the faculty and administration for the degrees they are receiving tonight. Board of Trustees, ladies and gentlemen, I present the class of 2019.
Members of the class of 2019, by the authority vested in the Board of Trustees of Skagit Valley College, by the laws of the state of Washington, and with the understanding that each of you have completed all of the requirements of your respective programs as set forth by the faculty, I hereby confer on each of you the appropriate degree or certificate with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. We will first present the bachelor degree graduates, followed by the associate, certificate, and diploma graduates. Bachelor degree class of 2019, will you please present yourself at the platform to receive your award?
Hannah C.S. Sanderson, Environmental Conservation, Bachelor of Applied Science. Anne Marie Kent, Environmental Conservation, Bachelor of Applied Science. Stephen Douglas Walker, Environmental Conservation, Bachelor of Applied Science.
Carmen Raquel Najera, High School 21. Fabiola Becerra. Alicia de la Cruz, High School Diploma. Noemi Palomo, High School 21. Angelica Klein, High School 21. Jesse Ray Shoemaker, High School 21. Patrick William Johnson, High School Equivalency Certificate. Bethany Rasmussen, Associates in Applied Science, Human Services, Chemical Dependency, Emphasis. Kiana Holly, High School 21. Ada A. Jackson, Associates in Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Kimberly Honecker, Certificate in Medical Assisting Medical Secretary.
Andrew M. Johnson, Associate in Applied Science, Welding Technology. Natalie N. Taft, Associate in Music. Tatiana R. Moore, Associate in Music. Grecia Ibanez. Grecia Rodriguez Ibanez, Associate in Music. Kara R. Mickle, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Simeon Alexander Billick, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement. Hazel B. Pleasant, Associate in Music. Riley Williams, Associate in Music. Brenna Dietz, Associate in Biology. Brienne Smith, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Alyssa R. Worley, Associate in Biology. Julia B. Ibarra, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Generalist Emphasis.
Jamie Lee Conley, Associates in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Houston Thomas Conley, Associates in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Diana Rojas, 2-year certificate in Individualized Next Steps Vocational Education and Social Skills Training Program. Brady A. Lindsay, Associates in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Carter F. Goodlow, Associates in Arts Transfer Agreement. Karen D. Neestune, High School Completion. Victoria Rose Murray, High School Equivalency Certificate. Erica V. Rodriguez, High School Completion. Patrick J. Taylor, Associates in Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Shyla Hartran F., High School Completion. Brenda Del K. Norton, High School Completion.
Brian C. Hill, Associate in Arts General Studies. Ashley M. Badillo, Associate in Applied Science Automotive Technology. James H.G. Shows, Associate in Applied Science Automotive Technology. Colin T. Rise, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Maya Asante, Associate in Applied Science Culinary Arts and Hospitality Management Culinary Emphasis. Joella L. Jones, Associate in Arts, General Studies. Chandler J. Senderson, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Brooklyn D. Smith, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Rayanne L. Welch, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Estanislao Zavala Montalvo, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Sonia Gallardo Cova, Nursing Assistant Education. Rachel Helen Ludlow, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement.
Janelle Mayo, Associates in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Silvia Herrera Avila, High School Completion. Marta Dominguez, High School Completion. Alma Martinez, High School Completion. Maria Velasco, High School Completion. Gerardo Gonzalez, Associates in Business. Yenny Zavala Gonzalez, Associates in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Alondra Caro, Associates in Biology. Jenny G. Bautista, Associates in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Igor A. Hivedio Diaz, Associates in Business. Sean Bowen, Associates in Applied Science Criminal Justice. Ranulfo Molina, Associates in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement.
Jason P. Morgan, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Guillermina N. Basante, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services Generalist Emphasis. Danielle Soliman Magdalena, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services Generalist Emphasis. Gustavo S. Martinez, Associate of Science Transfer, Track 2. Veronica Trinidad, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Gabriela Trinidad, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Emily Morado, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Tessa L. Ross, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Brittany Shear, Associate in Applied Science, Office Administration and Accounting Technologies, Administrative Assistant. Jennifer Erin McCabe, Associate in Applied Science, Office Administration and Accounting Technologies, Accounting Paraprofessional and Accounting Technologies, Administrative Assistant and President's Medal recipient. Olga L. Sauceda, High School 21 Plus High School Diploma. Ulises Duran Santa Cruz, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Cesar Medina Perez, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement.
Jared Alan Rodriguez Pineda, Associates in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Bella Rose, Associates of Science Transfer Track 2, President's Medal recipient. Elizabeth Ann Kesterson, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Lucy Kesterson, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Generalist Emphasis. Karina Canales Chavez, Associates in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Allie Richland, Associates in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Alyssa Lynn Ledgerwood, Associate in Business. Amy B. Vescova, Associate in Business. Chari Hung Kelly Lee, Associate in Business, President's Medal recipient. Jasmine Lisette Leiva, Associates in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Maribel Lopez Garcia, Associate in Business. Rosa Paz, Associate in Business. Taylor A. Clark, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement.
Armando Patino, High School 21 Plus High School Diploma. Fortino Partida, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Delamay Babcock, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Zoe Field, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Abby Maroney, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Emily Buller, High School 21 Plus High School Diploma. Brianna J. Simpson, High School 21 Plus High School Diploma. Mary A. Mock, Associate in Biology. Lorenzo B. Garcia, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Karanjot Singh, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Erin M. Brackenreed, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice, Park Service and Protection. Jacob D. Peterson, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Peyton C. Holmgren, Associate in Pre-Nursing.
Estrella Gomez, Certificate in Early Childhood Education, State Initial Certificate, and Short Specialization General. Eve Rivera, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Marcel L. Jones, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Generalist Emphasis, President's Medal recipient. Jenny A. Marin Castillo, Associate in Applied Science, Office Administration and Accounting Technology, Accounting Paraprofessional. Mary Ann Rosero, Associate in Applied Science, Office Administration and Accounting Technology, Accounting Paraprofessional. Julia Hu, Administration and Accounting Technologies. Elizabeth Bergsba, Associate in Applied Science, Office Administration and Accounting Technologies, Accounting Paraprofessional. Dulos Rouche, Associate in Applied Science Office Administration and Accounting Technologies, Administrative Assistant. Alexis Shipman, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Erin N. Williams, Associate in Applied Science, Multimedia and Interactive Technology, Web Designer. Mika Van S., Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Hannah Larson, Associate in Biology. Cassidy R. Buse, Associate in Biology.
Holly Green, Associate in Business. Raquel Morales, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Shirley Herrera, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Gates Bartolovic, 2-year certificate in Individualized Next Step Vocational Education and Social Skills Training Program. Rosa Garcia, Early Childhood Education, State Initial Early Childhood Education. Kayla J. Housego, Associate in Applied Science, Multimedia and Interactive Technology Web Designer, President's Medal recipient. Faith N. Shepard, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Lynn Eunice Agustin, Certificate in Veterinary Fundamentals. Blake Elizabeth Ballantyne, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement. Corianne Stevens, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement. Leslie J. Simpson, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement. Felicia Dihon, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement. Miranda C. Young, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement.
Anthony P. Berger, Associate in Applied Science Welding Technology. Dylan Bertrand, Associate in Applied Science Welding Technology. Lucas G. Nicholson, Associate in Applied Science Welding Technology. Jose Aviles, Associate in Applied Science Welding Technology. Josh Daniel, Associate in Applied Science Welding Technology. Keenan Atkinson, Associate in Applied Science Welding Technology. Sierra Dewey, High School 21 completion. Madison Dunn, Associate in Applied Science, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Jacob Hollins, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Hannah Van Overmeren, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Stephanie Ayala Sedna, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement, President's Medal recipient. Amanda Sexton, Associate in Pre-Nursing. Alora Houghton, Associate in Pre-Nursing.
Isabel C. Chaffel, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement. River N. Nansel, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement. Rebecca Hallberg, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement. Lyndon Neil D. Gonzalez, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement. Lexus M. Mapa, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement. Brianna Prue, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement. Lacey K. Fulton, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement. Sydney E. McCabe, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement. Heather N. Torset, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement. Kelsey Marie Manigan, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement. Carissa M. Whitford, Associate in Nursing, Direct Transfer Agreement. Luis Figueroa Gomez, Associate in Biology. Mick Hugh, Associate in Biology. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Daniel Joseph McHugh, Associate in Biology.
Austin K. Sanchez, Associate in Science, Transfer Track 2. Matthew David Tibido, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Erin Gibbs, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Brandon Asistido, Associate in Biology. Andre Asistido, Associate in Biology. Ismael Torres, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Spencer Kosheba, Associate of Arts of Science, Transfer Track 2. Alex D. Lukey, Associate of Science, Transfer Track 1. Liberty R. Troxell, Associate of Science, Transfer Track 1. Jeremiah A. Lambeth, Associate of Science, Transfer Track 2. Berenice Carrasco, Associate of Science, Transfer Track 2. Rogelio R. Zavala, Associate of Science, Transfer Track 2.
Elizabeth Hawes, Associate in Biology. Joey McKinnon, Associate in Biology. Atsiri Torres Benito, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Gabriela R. Spagnoli, Associate in Biology. Agustin Morales Grajeda, Associate in Applied Science, Business Management. Carla Joana Serna, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Alize K. Cassidy, High School Diploma. Nestor Emanuel Serna, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Maritza Alondra Serna Villanueva, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Lowell Howard, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Michelle Rose Durham, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Jamie C. Young, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Jennifer A. Woodward, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant.
Kayleen Garcia Tovar, Associate of Science, Transfer Track 2. Jasmine Montes, Associate of Science, Transfer Track 2. Valerie M. McCormick, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Generalist Emphasis. Rebecca J. Ormisher, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Ileana Guillen, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Generalist Emphasis. Catherine Guadalupe Batista, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Jennifer Garza, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Amy A. Garza, Associate in Arts, General Studies. Kelly M. Ortiz, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Belén Casanova Camacho, Initial Certificate, Early Childhood Education. Mercy Dina Speth, Chemical Dependency Emphasis, and Associates in Applied Science, Human Services, Generalist Emphasis. Jennifer Dawson, Certificate in Human Services, Chemical Dependency Professional. Victoria Heron, Associate in Pre-Nursing, President's Medal recipient.
Heather A. Patrick, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Cedric A. Ong, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Haley T. Severson, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Stephanie L. Sybrandy, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Charity Gott, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Asi Loy, Associate in Business. Yu Chung Wu, Associate in Business. Lauren L. Christian, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Generalist Emphasis. Rebecca Wall, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Chemical Dependency Emphasis. Lavon R. Henson, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Chemical Dependency Emphasis. Tammy K. Vega, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Chemical Dependency Emphasis. Bridget A. Solomon, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Chemical Dependency Emphasis. Tori R. Springer, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Chemical Dependency Emphasis.
Jeremiah Buxton, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Technology, Engineering Technology. Gideon Skinner, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing, Technology, Engineering Technology. Christopher M. Diaz, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing, Technology, Operations Management. Delton F. Morrison, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, and Hospitality Management, Culinary Emphasis. Megan R. Chapman, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, and Hospitality Management, Culinary Emphasis. Casey M. Beavers, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, and Hospitality Management, Baking and Pastry Emphasis. Amy J. Warford, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, and Hospitality Management, Restaurant Management Emphasis. Rebecca S. Stewart, Associate in Arts General Studies, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, and Hospitality Management, Baking and Pastry Emphasis. Diana A. Nunez, Certificate in Culinary Arts and Hospitality Management, Basic Bakery Competency. Yesenia A. Piña, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, and Hospitality Management, Baking and Pastry Emphasis. Lisette B. Paz, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, and Hospitality Management, Restaurant Management Emphasis. Joseph Gearman, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, and Hospitality Management, Culinary Emphasis. Seth McBride, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, and Hospitality Management, Baking and Pastry Emphasis. Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, and Hospitality Management, Culinary Emphasis.
Amber D. Redis, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Chemical Dependency Emphasis, President's Medal recipient. Rochelle Himmelman, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Generalist Emphasis. Emma M. Sadowitz, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Chemical Dependency Emphasis. Jayla D. Lawing, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Generalist Emphasis, and Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Chemical Dependency Emphasis. Christina Dietz, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Substance Use Disorder Emphasis. Brittany Oakes, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Chemical Dependency Emphasis. Hannah S. Pleasant, Associate in Business. Zoe Jennison, Associate in Business. Catherine R. Stiles, Certificate in Dental Assisting Bridge. Zoe L. Deming, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Christopher B. Manning, Associate in Arts, General Studies. Elizabeth J. McBeth, High School Diploma. Catherine J. Schizler, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement.
Okay. Christina Ann Soltedo, Associates in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Gabriela Castellanos, Associate in Applied Science, Office Administration and Accounting Technologies, Accounting Paraprofessional. Marina Casares Sandoval, Early Childhood Education. Rosalina Cardenas, Certificate in Office Administration and Accounting Technologies, Bookkeeping. Grace A. Oates, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Triana Copeland, Associate in Applied Science, Computer Information Systems. Jesse Bellis, High School 21, High School Diploma. Tanya L. Albert, Certificate in Pharmacy Technician. Alona Shintar, Certificate in Pharmacy Technician. Tatiana Casco, Certificate in Pharmacy Technician. Amy L. Alexander, High School 21, High School Diploma.
Emily Cornell, Direct Transfer Degree. Jesse P. Core, Associate in Applied Science Transfer Environmental Conservation, Aquatic Terrestrial. Cassandra R. Connor, Associate in Applied Science Transfer in Environmental Conservation, Aquatic Terrestrial. Tia D. Cashmere, Associate in Applied Science Transfer in Environmental Conservation, Aquatic Terrestrial. Sarah Testa Randolph, a Certificate in Environmental Conservation Studies. Ryan A. Neal, Associate in Applied Science, Transfer in Environmental Conservation, Aquatic Terrestrial. Kevin Arthur, Associate in Direct Transfer Degree. Victoria R. Van Egan, Associate in Veterinary Assistance. Jessica M. Kelly, Associate in Veterinary Assistance. Christy A. Stewart, Associate in Veterinary Assistance. Aubrey Teresa on Lissa Linton, a Certificate in Veterinary Assistance. Kelsey Michelle Brown, Associate in Veterinary Assistance. Haley Addison Wilcox, Certificate in Veterinary Fundamentals.
Hannah J. Mortensen, High School 21, High School Diploma. Kelsey B. Morgan, High School 21, High School Diploma. Yesenia Yoke Lopez, Associate in Pre-Nursing. Eric Roja Gonzalez, Associate in an Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Juan Carlos Rocha Gonzalez, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Maria Fernandez Solis Olmeda, Associates in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Jessica Cristina Salazar, Associates in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Kimberly Garcia Arvila, Associate in Business. Brenda Duran, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Elizabeth Hernandez Garcia, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement, Associate in Education. Rosa E. Gomez Sandoval, Certificate in Medical Assisting Medical Secretary. Geraldine Ciclale Padilla Moinera, Associate in Arts Direct Transfer Agreement. Jasmine A. Manrique Mora, Associate in Art Direct Transfer Agreement.
Erica L. Knuth, Certificate in Veterinary Assistance. Talia Isa Sanger, Certificate in Veterinary Fundamentals. Tanya D. Hugel, Certificate in Human Services, Chemical Dependency Professional. Yvonne L. Prouty, Certificate in Human Service Chemical Dependency Professional. Donald S. Johnson, Certificate in Human Service Chemical Dependency Professional. Raven Marie Hawkins Barnwell, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Degree. Kevin S. Noyes, Associate in Applied Science, Human Service Chemical Dependency Emphasis. Look at Claudia, look at that. Knut Bell, Certificate of Human Services Chemical Dependency Professional. Jessica V. Crosby, Associate in Applied Science, Human Service Chemical Dependencies Emphasis. Sarah J. Wyatt, High School 21, High School Diploma. Andrea M. Ogburn, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Everett A. Nez, High School 21, High School Diploma.
Victoria Doshko, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Aaliyah Van Scoy, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Hazel Grace Pounds, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Tracy Ann Ketchum, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Allie M. Bryant, Certificate in Pharmacy Technician. Heidi Sanchez Cruz, Certificate in Medical Assisting, Medical Secretary. Tamsin Marie Solis, Certificate in Medical Assisting, Medical Secretary, Certificate in Pharmacy Technician. Kendall Ann Johnson, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Reed Alexander Lloyd, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Grant D. Miller, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Technology. Jacob H. Boyd, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Technology. Amy D. Melnick, Certificate in Medical Assisting and Medical Billing and Coding Specialist. Lois Ann Durting, Certificate in Medical Assisting, Medical Billing and Coding Specialist.
Caitlin R. Lang, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Miguel A. Alvarado, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Alec Anthony Foster, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice, Park Service Protection President Medal recipient. Jose A. Lara, Certificate in Multimedia Interactive Technology, Game and Web Development Certificate, 2-year certificate in Individualized Next Step Vocational Education and Social Skills Training Program. Timothy B. Eskew, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Tushar Sharma, Associate in Arts, General Studies. Just that? Hector Cruz, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Armando Camarena, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Venice Faye Venezuela, Associate in Arts, Transfer Agreement, Associate in Education.
A. White, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement, Associate in Arts General Studies. Allison Taylor Eaton, Associate in Visual Arts. Trey Kaiser, Associate in Associate Direct Transfer Agreement.
Karina Cortazar Garcia, Certificate in Medical Assisting, Medical Billing and Coding Specialist. Alona Orsborn, Certificate in Medical Assisting, Medical Billing and Coding Specialist. Maria Hall, Certificate in Medical Assisting, Medical Billing and Coding Specialist. Terry R. Martinez, Certificate in Medical Assisting, Medical Billing and Coding Specialist. Leah S. Huff, Certificate in Medical Assisting, Medical Billing and Coding Specialist. Michelle Huber, Certificate in Medical Assisting, Medical Billing and Coding Specialist. Christina H. Stewart, Certificate in Medical Assisting, Medical Billing and Coding Specialist. Shayla M. Yarder, Certificate in Medical Assisting, Medical Billing and Coding Specialist. Deborah French Hansen, Certificate in Medical Assisting, Medical Billing and Coding Specialist. Jessica M. Lang, Certificate in Medical Assisting, Medical Billing and Coding Specialist. Jessica A. Templeton, Certificate in Medical Assisting, Medical Billing and Coding Specialist. Olga Flores Vivar, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Maria V. Rojas Parra, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant.
Jason M. Bell, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel Power Technology. Alicia K. Hanley, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Eli T. Walter Meyer, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Bria J. Henthorne, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Francis J. Monahan, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Stephanie Arlene Iverson, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Brenna K. Bone, Associate in Science Transfer Track 2. Kara E. Foster, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. K.J. Luker, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Akari Arakawa, Associate in Pre-Nursing, President's Medal recipient. Saya Tanaka, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Haruka Suzuki, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Daiki Ishizuka, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement.
Claudia Mendez, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Teresa Motter, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Brianna Mulvihill, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Victoria Magana, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Kathy D. Ivy, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting. Michael Ballesteros, one-year certificate in Individualized Next Step Vocational Education and Social Skills Training Program. Mindy Viega, Ramirez, one-year certificate in individualized next step vocational education and social skills training program. Tatiana Axthelm, one-year certificate in individualized next step vocational education and social skills training program. Neftali Camacho, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Samantha Ramirez, Certificate in Dental Foundations. Ashley Taylor Litz, Certificate in Dental Foundations. Juliana Zavola, Certificate in Dental Assistant, Dental Foundations. Courtney Pollock, GED.
Catherine E. Correll, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Hope E. Evans, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement, President's Medal recipient. Monica Vickers, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement, President's Medal recipient. Ashley E. Johnson, Associate in Applied Science, Business Management. Ho Tang Chin, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Kwa He, Associate in Direct Transfer Agreement. Kai Feng Zhong, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Jaren R. Riddick, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Jacob D. Daly, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Sherry Ann Moss, Associate in Applied Science, Multimedia and Interactive Technology, Web Designer, President's Medal recipient. Danielle R. Morgan, Associate in Applied Science, Business Management. Tess J. Sherman, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Rosala Montagron Mendoza, High School Equivalent Certificate.
Juana Rodriguez Flores, Certificate in Dental Assisting Bridge. Ana Silvia Casillas Sanchez, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Piedad M. Sanchez, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Caitlin M. Steinbach, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Mia Villaluz, Environmental Conservation, Associates in Science. Jillian Gonzalez, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Brianna K. Ronig, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Estrella Pineda, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Kimberly A. Gonzalez, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Katie Carrillo, Certificate in Veterinary Fundamentals. Ashley Carrillo Mancias, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement, Associate in Education. Lemos. Edson Emilio Beltran Lemos, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Brandon M. Palmer, Associate in Applied Science, Marine Maintenance Technology, Marine Maintenance and Technology.
Megan C. Nance, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Natalie E. Wilmot, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Justice? Yes. Okay. Casey Justice, Associate in Arts. Emily Nicole Swinson, Associate in Applied Science, Transfer in Early Childhood Education. Brooke L. Thompson, Associate in Arts, Transfer Agreement, Associate in Education. Kristen A. Speck, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement, Associate in Education. Dyer. Jessica M. Dyer, Associate in Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Lin Tai Huo Tran, Associate in Pre-Nursing. Zhua Xin Yong, Associate in Business. Javier Sanchez, High School 21, High School Diploma. Laura R. Sandano, Associate in Business. Rosalinda Rivera, Associate in Early Childhood Education. Jared J. Van Way, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice.
Liz A. Flores, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreements. Kelsey Shepley, Certificate in Early Childhood Education, State Early Childhood Education. Carmen J. Carrion, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Sarah Miller, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Lisa June Kilgo, Certificate in Veterinary Fundamentals. Harley McSpadden, Certificate in Veterinary Fundamentals. Jordan Lynn, Associates in Arts. Allison Elizabeth Bell, Certificate in Veterinary Fundamentals. Sarah Stapleton, Vet Assistant. Alexis Joel Fastenmeyer, Certificate in Veterinary Fundamentals. Kendall Michelle Denman, Certificate in Veterinary Fundamentals. Kyle Ray Butters, Certificate in Veterinary Fundamentals. Brian H. Heike, Associate in Applied Science Fire Protection Technology.
Lady Joanna McCurdy, a High School Equivalency Certificate. Lourdes de Jesus Fuentes, High School Equivalency Certificate. Kenya Quiroga Tellez, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Caitlin M. Miller, Associate in Applied Science Human Services, Chemical Dependency Emphasis, President's Medal recipient. Rachel L. Miller, Associate in Arts, General Studies. Jared C. Bowman, Associate in Veterinary Assistance. Crystal J. Wagers, Associate in Veterinary Assistance. Chelsea M. Cadigal, Associate in Veterinary Assistance. Anna Karpov, Associate in Veterinary Assistance. Desi Sebastian Valdez, Associate in Visual Arts. Tara Brooke Johnson, Associate in Applied Science, Office Administration and Accounting Technologies Administrative Assistant. Fiona M. Freen, High School Diploma. Caden Fox, high school diploma.
Stephen Hansen, Associate in Applied Science, Fire Protection Technology. Alessandro N. Arocri, Associate in Applied Science, Fire Protection Technology. Jacob M. Walton, Associate in Applied Science, Fire Protection Technology. Sarah M. Erickson, Associate in Applied Science, Fire Protection Technology. Christiana Finch, Associate in Applied Science, Fire Protection Technology. Timothy R. Coleman, Associate in Applied Science, Fire Protection Technology. Edith Monroe Dodd, Associate in Applied Science, Fire Protection Technology. Jack H. Herman, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Technology. Violet Goforth, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Michael Ramsey Binky, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Technology. Mark A. Lawrence, Associate in Applied Science, Business Management, President Medal recipient.
Kyla P. Thornton, Associate in Art, Direct Transfer Agreement. Kayla M. Lindell, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. Gloria J. Gilbert, Associate in Applied Science, Office Administration and Accounting Technologies, Accounting Paraprofessional. Caitlin B. Victor, Associate in Arts, Direct Transfer Agreement. I'll try to remember. And Daniel M. Kahn, Associate of Science, Physics, Engineering, Transfer Track 2.
Okay, class of 2019. Will you guys please stand? In recognition of your accomplishments and with following the tradition of those graduates before you, please turn your tassels right to left. Graduates, families, friends, and college community, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the Skagit Valley College Class of 2019.
Please be seated. Or you can stand, whatever. Okay. Before we conclude, I want to take a moment to ask just one more thing of our graduates. You thought you were totally done, but one more ask of you. You may not realize it, but over 8,000 students attended Skagit Valley College this year. 8,000 different people. And today you represent those 8,000 students. You come from all walks of life. You represent a range of ages, even generations, as you heard earlier. You came here with a wide variety of experiences. You're from different races, different cultures, different religions. You have different values and you have different goals. Some of you took off time from college to raise children or take care of children, and or some even take care of parents. Some took time off to return to work or to serve our country in the armed forces. Many of you are the first in your family to go to college, and some did not even speak English when you first came to the college. And yet, despite those differences and all of the challenges you faced, you studied, you learned, and you made friends in an environment of respect and dignity. And you were successful in the classrooms, in labs, in clinicals, the athletic fields, in courts, in drama presentations, music presentations. You've proven that 8,000 people from all walks of life with seemingly insurmountable challenges can succeed and prosper together in a respectful environment. And so here's what I'm asking you to do, is to take the experience that you had here at Skagit Valley College and replicate it wherever you go. And it's a lifelong commitment that I'm asking of you. Reinhold Niebuhr, who received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, wrote, "Nothing that is worth doing can be achieved in our lifetime. Therefore, we must be saved by hope. And nothing which is true or beautiful or good makes complete sense in the moment. Therefore, we must be saved by faith. And nothing we do, however well-intended, can be accomplished alone. And therefore, we are saved by love." And as you consider this last assignment, just imagine what it would be like each day to live in a world of faith, hope, and love, and a world of mutual respect, acceptance, and compassion for all. Thank you very much. Thank you. Congratulations again to each of you. You worked very hard to be here today, and I wish each of you the very best. That concludes our ceremony. I'd like to thank the Skagit Valley College Showcase Singers, the Keith Highlanders Bagpipe Band, and the Skagit Community Band for their wonderful music. I'd like to thank the staff that put this wonderful event together. I'd like to invite all graduates, their families and friends, to the faculty, staff, and board to a reception outside in the Gary Tollefson Plaza. I ask everyone remain standing until the last graduate leaves the building. Thank you very much for a wonderful celebration. Have a great evening. Graduates, please stay in your seats. The bagpipers will lead the stage platform, the faculty followed by our graduates. Thank you. We're ready.